The reason Moro is getting such high praise from a lot of Dragon Ball fans is because he is an interesting villain, and he's one of the first villains in Dragon Ball Super aside from Goku Black. His fighting style is something that Dragon Ball characters don't usually face. Instead of absorbing the person, Moro absorbs the planet. So the Moro arc right now is very good. It's one of Dragon Ball Super's best already. So in this month's chapter number 50, we didn't only get to see or learn that Vegeta wanted to go to Yardrat, but we also get to find out a lot about Moro's backstory, where he came from, and pretty much where he's been for the last 10 million years. We zoom into the Galactic Prison. That's where Moro was staying. We get to see all of his other inmates. They're in these small little cages. These are just criminals who aren't that strong, but they are criminals, so they're going to be locked up. They're all in these small cages, but then they show Moro's cage, and Moro's cage is huge. It's bigger than everyone's, but the chains are on the floor, the bars are broken. Moro has broken out of it. The Galactic Patrol have just found out that Moro has escaped. It is at this time there are some brand new prisoners being enlisted into the Galactic Prison. Again, these are just petty criminals. They're not very strong, but they will have some relevance later. Everyone here. When Moro escaped, he headed straight for Planet Namek to use their Dragon Balls. That's when Goku and Vegeta show up and try to stop him from getting his wish. Eventually though, Moro does get his wish. He wishes for youth, and then he wishes for everyone in this galactic prison to be freed and to be brought directly to him. So all of these criminals who look up to Moro as the main criminal are all out of prison and following his order. One of them even calls him Lord Moro. Some of these guys look very similar to what we see over in Universe 6. You've got this Megetta robot guy, and then Hit with an emerald on his head. These Universe 6-7 counterparts are very real, and we're seeing it right here. Goku and Vegeta are thinking they're about to confront Moro for the final time. They have felt Moro's power, and both of them recognize that they are stronger than Moro. Even with all of these soldiers around him, they still don't compare with Goku and Vegeta. However, what happens is ridiculously overpowered. Moro begins absorbing the life energy of the planet. That includes Goku and Vegeta's power. Without even being near them, he is able to suck their power away and transfer it to his soldiers. You see Goku reverting in Super Saiyan forms. All of that energy is going to Moro's soldiers, and before they know it, they are down and out of this fight. I don't know how you can beat that. If all your power is taken away from you before you fight, you don't stand a chance no matter how powerful you are. Some people say bring in Broly. Broly would not stand a chance against Moro. That would be 100% a benefit to Moro to bring in Broly. While this is happening, Goku asks Moro, "Why are you doing this? What are you really after? Now that you've got your youth back?" Moro responds to this in the most Dragon Ball Z response I've ever heard. "To create an ideal galaxy, to consume planets as I wish." Basically, the ability to do whatever he wants, when he wants. Goku just calls him a jerk after this, and I do think there is more to Moro than that. The only people who can live to be tens of millions of years old are gods. So what I'm thinking is he could be a past god living off the remnants of his past god power for all this time. After finding out how ridiculously overpowered Moro is, everyone decides to run away, and that's where this month's chapter of Dragon Ball Super ends. Vegeta and Goku parted ways, and Moro is building his empire 10 times the speed of Frieza's. And that's what Moro reminds me of. He reminds me of an evil King Piccolo mixed with Namek Saga Frieza. That's what it is at the moment. Right now you can't beat him on the surface of a planet, so the only way to beat him would be to be in the vacuum of space, away from any other planet. Too bad the Saiyans can't breathe in space, or Moro would be gone by now. Either way, it's getting interesting. It's holding my attention for now. Let me know what you think of this chapter, but more importantly, the history of Moro, where he came from, and what is going to happen. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next Dragon Ball video.